Yo, we are in the building. It's Divine Sense Boxing back in the building. Salute to everyone, man, dropping in early, man. I appreciate everybody, man. We got Mangus Allen, first one in the building tonight, man. I appreciate you. My man never misses a live. Salute to you. I got my man Omega Red in the building, Stephen L. the Mac. Congratulations, Stephen. You have been wrenched up for all of the appreciation that you have showed me as of late. You get rewarded when you come in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, show your support. You get wrenched up. So congratulations to you. We got Mr. Know-It-All Rants. What's good, bro? We got Don Shada in the building. What's good? Out of Control Troll. What's good, man? Thanks for tuning in while you're at work, bro. A Condo. What's good, man? Yeah. So it's time. It's time to get back to boxing. If you guys tuned in yesterday, I went deep about a certain situation that has been happening amongst us. I said my piece and I left it at that. The video is still up if you want to go back and listen to my thoughts. I spoke a lot about DBN, and it's still up, but it's only for channel members only. All right, because I ain't trying to have that bullshit public on my channel. I said what I needed to say. Now I keep it moving and we talk about boxing. So y'all see the title of the live stream and we're about to cook on it, man. There's something that has ruffled my feathers as of late. And, you know, for the most part, I mind my own business and I have a high tolerance to bullshit. Okay, you kind of accumulate that over years of traveling the world, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to encounter a lot of different walks of life and different cultures, different people, and you got to learn how to be patient, because when you're going around in different countries, you know, it's not like in the States. You know what I mean? You pop off and act dumb, you can end up in a cold jail cell sleeping on a concrete floor. Okay, so you learn how to keep it moving. So I've accumulated an immense amount of patience over the years, but nonetheless, I have my triggers, just like most of us. All right. And, you know, most of you know that I have an Instagram page for this channel, Divine Sense Boxing. If you ain't following me over there, you need to do that. Just go to your Instagram, just put in Divine Sense Boxing. You'll find it. Follow. And every once in a while, I'm browsing through the people that I follow. There's one particular profile that I do follow because he does put out a lot of news, you know, and I need to get my news source because I'm not in the States, right? So I need to plug in as much as I possibly can because I don't get news as quickly as a lot of you guys do. So I'm following, subscribe to certain channels out here or profiles, if it's IG, to get my information. So there's one particular profile that I do follow that I like to think that the guy is neutral. The guy's non-biased. I'm assuming that it's a guy. Who fucking knows? Could be a woman, could be something else. But let's just say, for argument's sake, a dude. So I think the dude is unbiased. I think he's neutral. He puts out news. More or less the stuff that he puts out, you know, I pay attention to. Then I come across a post that he makes. Then I realized, nah, this guy is not neutral. He's not unbiased. This guy actually has an agenda. And I'm going to prove that to you right now. And I'm going to let you guys know who this person is. Because I feel like he needs to be slapped upside his head, basically. And I don't give a fuck. He probably is subscribed to the channel. But I don't give a damn. And I'm going to share it to you guys. And then once I share this post to you, you're going to understand why it ruffled my feathers and why I'm going to talk about the topic that I'm going to talk about tonight. And yes, I am going to cook on Tyson Fury. Okay? But there's a reason why this all came about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that with you guys right now. As soon as you guys come in, man, make sure you hit that like button, get comfortable, put your feet up, because we're about to cook. And I understand that my man Ricky Williams is live right now. Wasn't my intention to go live at the same time he's going live. Sometimes it just happens that way. And a lot of you guys might be bouncing back and forth. But unfortunately for me, man, I got to get it in when I can get it in. Otherwise, I ain't going live at all. So yeah, I'm going to bring up this page here in a moment. And I'm going to show you guys. What's up, Freddie? Woke the truth in the building. What's good? So you guys are going to see what triggered me. Now it's kind of small. I'll blow it up as much as I possibly can. All right. So there's this page, and you may be aware of it. You may be aware of it. It's called boxing_worldwide 1. Yeah, I think it was choppy because I was trying to share this screen. But thanks for letting me know, Don. What's up, D-O-double-G in the building? Make sure y'all come in and hit this like button, man. I'm telling you, it's going to start getting real crispy in here real quick. Get the likes all the way up. All right. So you guys may know this page. What's up, Just K? King of Kings Boxing. What's up? It's called boxing_worldwide 1. Right? So this guy normally, and again, I'm assuming it's a guy. I'm assuming. I don't know. But normally he posts like news and shit like that. That's his thing. Now, anybody that is a true boxing fan, unbiased boxing fan, you can look at this post that he made and you should be able to tell right away why this picture disgusts me and why it should disgust any boxing fan. What's up, Ali? All right. So there's been news that has come out recently that Derek Chisora, he called out Wilder essentially. He said one fight that I would like to have would be Deontay Wilder. Win or lose, I would like to have, all the big names on my resume before I retire, which I respect. I respect that. No problem with that. And you can see the quotation right now where he says, I don't have many left. I'm on my way out. So my next couple of fights, I don't want easy fights. I want the hard fights, the bronze bomber, etc., etc. But my problem is this. What's up, Nitty? My problem is this. You're supposed to be a Instagram profile to help promote fights, to be a non-biased boxing reporter, essentially. And you post a photo of Derek. You see Derek's photo right here, right? Chisora. You see Chisora, right? Just a normal photo holding a belt. And then you got Wilder looking like he's dazed and just picked himself up off the canvas, all busted up and shit. Why? Why? So, of course, me being who I am, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, right? I comment on the bitch, and I'm like one of the first people that comment on it. Right? I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go. I'll blow that shit up. Right there. And I said, that's the best photo you can find of Wilder. Shake my head. Now, I knew I was going to get attacked. I knew, because this is a pretty big profile on Instagram. And this photo by itself had over 800 likes. So I knew I was going to get attacked. I knew I was going to get hit up by fanboys. Now, I didn't say shit about Fury. Y'all listening. Y'all can hear me clear, right? Loud and clear, right? What's up, Marcus? I didn't say shit about Fury. I simply said, that's the best photo you can find of Wilder. Shake my head. You're trying to promote a fight against Chisora. Right? It's a simple fucking question. Now we get into the replies, right? This is where it starts getting wild. This motherfucker right here, Stephen Harding. Stephen Harding. I would bet my bottom dollar he's from the UK. I would bet my bottom dollar he's from the UK. He says, hard to find one without Fury fucking him up. See? Who brings up Fury? Who brings up Fury? See, this is my problem. Because a lot of people, there's probably people that are watching this right now thinking, oh man, these Wilder fans, they can't let it go. They can't let it go that Fury beat Wilder 3 times. So that's the narrative that they put out. They can't let it go. What's up, Vince? Right? No, it's not that we can't let whatever go. Like, if we wanted to hold on to whatever, I mean, we have every right to anyways. But it's not that we don't let it go. It's that you are posting a picture of Wilder next to Chisora. Like, if you're going to post a picture like that, Chisora should be fucked up too. Chisora's been fucked up in fights. Right? So why are you posting a photo of Chisora holding a belt, but Wilder looking fucked up? And I didn't say shit about Fury. I didn't say nothing about Fury. These people bring up Fury all the fucking time. So guess what? Yeah, that's right. Divine Sense Boxing is going to bring up Fury tonight. That's right. It's coming. Y'all brought it up, not me. Look at the comment right there. Right? So so we got one dude in here, nothing normal. He says for real, so he agrees with me. Zay 410, he agrees. He says that's corny. That's a corny choice for sure. So he agrees. This Raja Tiger, I don't know what the fuck he laughing at, but I clicked on his profile already. He's a black dude from the UK. Not surprised. Whatever. Not fucking surprised. And then here's my reply to this dumbass Steven. Or Stefan. However you fucking pronounce it. He's from the UK, so I don't know how these motherfuckers pronounce words and shit. He says, I said to him, like Fury didn't get knocked down 4 times in 3 fights and nearly KO'd in 2 fights. Shut your face. Shut your face. That's exactly what I said. And that little sentence right there, shut your face, triggered a lot of people. And you're going to see in the reply section. There's a whole reason why I'm going through this, guys, so bear with me. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. But that's what I replied to this dude. And it's fact. And it's fact. See, they always ride on this narrative that, oh, you know, Fury knocked him out twice and he beat his ass, this, that, and the third. But they never want to talk about the Fury was knocked down 4 times. 4 times in 3 fights. Damn near knocked out twice. And you can argue in the first fight, he should have been knocked out when he banged his head off the canvas. But that's neither here or there. The fact remains is that he was knocked down 4 times in 3 fights. And that's right. I said shut your face. Because if you're a true boxing fan, I don't give a fuck if you're a Fury fan or not. I don't give a fuck if you can't stand Wilder. If you're a true boxing fan, you would think to yourself, yeah, that is kind of a fucked up photo to post of Wilder. Like, you know, if you're trying to promote a fight, why are you going to post a photo of Wilder all busted up? And for those of you just joining, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. He posts a photo of Chisora chilling, holding a belt, and Wilder fucked up. And he's trying to promote the idea of this fight. Why are you posting a photo of Wilder like that? There's plenty of photos online of Wilder holding a belt too. What's up, Walk the Truth? Deanna Branch in the building. A1 Hoop Zone in the building. So why would you post a photo like that? I don't understand. So as a boxing fan, I'm saying I literally commented. I commented, that's the best photo you can find of Wilder? Like, seriously? But they love to hate Wilder, bro. That's all it is. They love it. They love the fact that their boy Tyson Fury came out victorious. And they tell us, Wilder fans, that we can't let it go. You motherfuckers can't let go of the victory. Y'all still riding that wave. Y'all still riding it. We've already moved on. We've already congratulated Wilder for an illustrious career. Whether he comes back or not, we don't give a fuck. We're proud of him. And we've moved on. But y'all keep posting photos like this. Y'all keep posting fucking photos like this, man. Why? What's the point? So this is the creator of this profile right here, Boxing Worldwide. As you can see, he's got 107,000 followers, over 100K on Instagram. This is not a small profile. This is a big ass profile. Posting dumbass shit like this. Probably from the UK. Probably from the UK. Ali, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Right? So he comments as well to this dumbass Steven, whatever the fuck his name is, because like I said, he's from the UK. They be pronouncing words weird and shit. So I don't know how you pronounce his name. I'm gonna call him Stephen Harding. And he comments, ha ha ha, laughing emojis and shit. So this is your page, bro. This is your page. And then you take the time to reply me, and he says, all fun and games. Just knew it would trigger people like you. You motherfucker. If I saw you in person and you said that shit to me, I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. Right? This guy has over 100,000 followers on his page. But he took the time to reply to me, though. You know why? Two reasons why. Number one, he knows who I am. I guarantee you that. Even though he's got a way more following, I guarantee you he knows who I am. I guarantee that. And number two, he just said it right here. I knew it would trigger people like you. So as soon as, and I commented early, like within 10 minutes that he posted it, I'm one of the first comments on it. So he knew that somebody was going to come out of the woodwork and call him out. He knew by posting this photo of Wilder, somebody's going to call him out. And it just happened to be me. So we'll keep moving. He replies again. Like Wilder didn't get knocked down 5 times in 3 fights and actually KO'd in 2 fights. See, once again, this is what they do. You give them facts, and then they go back to, oh, well, he was knocked out 2 times, so it don't matter. To which I reply, what difference does it make? It was a hell of a trilogy, but y'all stay hating on Wilder by posting photos like that. Next time you post Fury, post one of his fat, coked out ass before Wilder pulled him out of the gutter and gave him a title shot. I apologize for shouting, man, but this shit fucking get me lit. This shit get me lit. Tyson Fury would be irrelevant without Deontay Wilder. Get that through your thick fucking skulls. Before he beat Wilder, who the fuck did he have on his resume? An aged, old, grandpa-looking Klitschko that it's not like people literally said, oh, well, wow, Klitschko, he's still in his prime. He's about to knock out Tyson Fury. A lot of people said, man, all Tyson Fury's got to do is box. The dude is 86 years old. He's been on top of the heavyweight division for 2 decades. Basically. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Isaiah? So, it's not like he beat a prime or just exiting his prime. He beat a old-ass Klitschko, bro. That's the only dude he had on his resume of any type of weight. And the only reason why he was relevant outside of that victory is because he's a 6'10" big ass heavyweight who happens to be white. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. That happens to be white, that can move around and box, and he's big and he can move. And a lot of people attach their emotions to that shit. Oh, it's the white Muhammad Ali and all this other bullshit. I don't ever want to hear that comparison come out of anybody's mouth. I swear to God, I will left duck fucking uppercut you in the face. Muhammad Ali never got addicted to cocaine. He never was a fucking alcoholic. He never ballooned up to 400 pounds. Muhammad Ali had Alzheimer's, early stages of Alzheimer's, and still stayed in better shape than what Tyson Fury was in by the time Wilder pulled his ass out of the gutter. Don't ever say in the same breath, Tyson Fury, Muhammad Ali. I'll slap the shit out of you. And what I'm saying is, for everybody saying, oh, here they go again, they can't let it go. We can't let what go? I don't care who you post. If you make a promotional photo, if you're trying to promote a fight, and you put 2 fighters on a photo, I don't care who they are. If you post one dude looking clean with the belt, smiling, and then the other dude you post busted up, blood coming out of their mouth like they just came out of a fight, that's fucked up. I don't care who it is. And as much as I don't like Ryan Garcia's punk ass, even if you were to do that, I would have said something. I would have been like, yo, bro, hey, come on, man. If you're trying to promote a fight, promote a fight. That's my opinion. So, look, man, that's how all this shit got triggered. So I replied to this dude after he went said, oh yeah, well, Tyson Fury, you know, he knocked Wilder out 2 times and knocked down 5 times, blah, blah, blah. I said, what difference does it make? It was a hell of a trilogy, but y'all stay hating on Wilder by posting photos like that. Next time you post Fury, make sure you post one of his fat, coked out ass before Wilder pulled him out of the gutter and gave him a title shot. Keep it fair. Keep it fair. Next time you post Fury, because Fury out there talking about he's going to fight the winner of Joshua and Usyk, which I don't believe, by the way. But if he does, post a photo of pre-Wilder. Post a photo of Fury of pre-Wilder. Keep it fair. Keep it consistent. That's all I ask. And this dude, Gary, come in. Fury really stay in the heads of Wilder bum boys. Even this long after their fight, cry yourself to sleep every night knowing a fat English gypsy smashed your king. Steven coming back. Don't cry, mate. See, as soon as he says the word mate, I know he's from the UK. See? If my auntie had a bollocks, she would by my uncle Fury beat him up so bad he is now a singer. What the fuck did you just say? This sounds so stupid. And this is where they come in and they say, oh, why do you have to say shut your face? What a tragedy that is. Discussion shouldn't get personal like that. You're a disgrace. And you're telling me not to cry. You're telling me not to cry. You out here crying because I said shut your face. Because I said shut your face because I pointed out the fact that you posted a fucking a photo of Wilder looking like this. I didn't say shit about Fury. You come in talking about Fury. Oh, don't be mad. Don't be mad that the dude posted a photo of Wilder getting his ass beat by Fury. You brought up Fury because you can't help yourself. Every single moment that you have, any opportunity that you have, you want to build up and ride the wave of Fury. That's what you're going to do. And you can't help yourself. So, yes, shut your face. And you guys come in here, oh, yo, you're a disgrace, man. Blah, blah, blah. And you know what's funny? Some of these guys, after this thread was popping off, some of these guys actually came and followed my profile. They started following me. Man. That's the crazy shit. But yeah, the comment section blew up. The comment section blew up. See, let me address this last comment and then I'll keep it moving. The last guy here, the real boxing fans, this dude right here, the last one. He says, funny thing is, an argument could be made that this would be Wilder's best opponent on his resume. All right, let me address that real quick. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out here always talking about how, Wilder's resume ain't shit. He ain't fought nobody. He's a bum. All right. If Wilder is such a bum and he never fought nobody, why did Fury fight him 3 times? And why do you guys hold up Fury up to this massive fucking pedestal, a monument of Fury on a mountaintop because he's the one who beat Wilder? If Wilder is such a bum, then why the fuck do you continue to drill home the fact that Fury beat the almighty Deontay Wilder? Why? If Wilder is such a bum. If Wilder didn't fight nobody, if Wilder is such a bum, then why in the fuck do you continue to build your whole mantle, your whole monument of Tyson Fury on the fact that he beat the bum Deontay Wilder? And I have yet to have anybody answer that question. Do you know what they say, though? Do you know what they say? They say, oh, yeah, but Devon, bro, like, hey, but, yeah, he was a bum, but at the end of the day, he was like one of the hardest punchers in the division. So, Tyson Fury had to fight him to prove a point. Which one is it then? Which one is it? Is he a bum or is he one of the most devastating punchers that the heavyweight division has ever seen? Which one is it? Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Andrew, explain that to me. I just literally said one question. I asked one question that makes perfect sense to me, and yet you motherfuckers don't answer anything. All of you Tyson Fury fans literally answer nothing. All you guys do is say, oh, Tyson Fury's the best. Tyson Fury knocked out Wilder. Y'all can't let it go. Y'all can't let it go, the fact that Wilder got knocked out. Y'all, you're still crying about it. Andrew, you're not paying attention. Open your fucking ears and listen to what the fuck I'm saying. If Wilder is such a bum, Wilder never fought nobody. Wilder doesn't have skill. Then why do you, as a Tyson Fury fan, which you clearly are, because you just said that he's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, then why do you guys build this monumental fucking accolades of Tyson Fury on the fact that he beats a bum Wilder? Why? If Wilder's such a bum, why? Explain that to me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Still waiting. Still waiting. Okay, Andrew. Okay. So, Wilder is the second best heavyweight in the world, correct? You're referring to Wilder, correct? Okay, sure. Never once said he was a bum. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you must have came in late. So here's my question again for you, Andrew. Here's another question for you. Here's another question for you, because you must have came in late. This picture right here that I have posted up. Right here. Let me blow it up for you so you can see it clearly. This is of Chisora and Wilder. Right here. This is an attempt to promote the potential of this fight. Don't you think that it is a disgrace to post a photo of Chisora, who looks relatively fresh with the belt, looking nice, and then post Wilder busted up like this? This is why I brought up this photo. Has nothing to do. I'm going to talk about Fury later. But right now I'm talking about the disgraceful actions of a particular fucking Instagram profile that has over 100,000 followers, trying to promote a fight, and he uses a photo like this of Wilder. Now, you said Wilder is the second best heavyweight. And if you believe that he is the second best heavyweight, you should feel ashamed. You should feel angry and upset that this guy would post a photo of Wilder like this in this photo. Yes or no? Do you feel ashamed? Do you feel like it's disgusting that they would post a photo like this of Wilder? You said he's a second best heavyweight. And so far, all I see you commenting is he did lose 3 times. Fury has showed Wilder respect. That's not my question. He outboxed him and knocked him out twice. That's not my question. That's not my question. You're about 10 seconds away of being fucking banned from the channel, bro. I understand that you're a Tyson Fury fan. But you said out of your own mouth, bro, fucking listen. You're so fixated on typing shit about Tyson Fury. Take Tyson Fury's dick out of your mouth and fucking listen. You're so busy sucking Tyson Fury's dick. Man, ban this motherfucker. Pussy ass bitch. Acting like you don't fucking hear me. Get this bitch ass out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Probably from the UK. Probably from the UK. So what, bro? What? You want a link? You want a link? All right, that's how you want to play it. I'll talk shit to your face, bro. That's where you want to take it. That's where you want to take it. Cool. Cool. Here comes the link. Let's see what you got to say. Let's see what you got to say, bro. Let's see what you got to say. I fucking knew you motherfuckers would come out of the woodwork. I knew it. I knew it. Click the link. Click the link. I'll wait. Click that fucking link. I'll wait. Since you think that I won't talk shit to your face, the best we got right here is on the internet. The power of fucking YouTube Live, bro. That's the best we got right now. Otherwise, if you live next door, I'll be knocking on your fucking door talking about that bullshit. Click the link and you can tell me what you feel. Because the only thing that you have said so far is you keep reminding us that Fury won 3 fights or whatever. We know what the fucking records say. But you're not answering my questions. So click the link. I'm going to play this countdown. I'm going to play this countdown. You have until the countdown is finished. If you don't click the fucking link, then you a bitch. Just like a lot of you Tyson Fury fans. All right, Andrew, tell us what you want to say.
What do you want to hear from me, bro? I ain't scared of you, dude. You ain't shit.
It's not about being scared.
Well, what the fuck do you want? What do you want to hear from me? I've said everything I've said.
Well, you come in here and continue to remind us on how great Tyson Fury is. I understand you're a Tyson Fury fan. That is fine.
I'm a fan of Wilder as well.
Okay. So I asked a simple question. The photo that I had posted up on the screen was a photo of Deontay Wilder, all beat up, busted up, next to Chisora.
Yeah, he got his ass beat 3 times.
Who's holding a belt. So my question was, if you think that Wilder is the second best heavyweight, and you think that, and you think that Wilder is, a credible opponent, and you're a fan of Wilder, wouldn't you think that that photo is disgusting?
I don't give a fuck. It's a fight, dude.
So you're not a fan of Wilder.
I'm a fan of both of them.
No, you're not.
I'm a fan of Wilder because he got his ass beat in the second fight, came back the third fight better, almost won. I'm a fan of both.
So, okay, let me reverse
I'm not from the UK. I'm from the US.
I hear your accent now. You are from the US. Fine.
That's correct.
So let me reverse the question. What if this was Tyson Fury laying flat down on the canvas next to Chisora? How would you feel about a photo like that?
Tyson Fury, there's plenty of photos of him knocked out on the canvas.
Yes. My question is, if it was Tyson Fury in this photo laying flat down on the canvas next to Chisora, how would you feel about that photo?
Say that one more time.
The photo that I have posted, instead of it being Wilder,
I see Wilder standing on his feet next to probably his trainer.
Yes, looking busted up after a fight, obviously.
Yeah, he got his ass beat.
Okay.
Of course he's busted up.
My question is this. You still haven't got it. If this was Tyson Fury laying flat on the canvas next to Chisora, how would you feel about that photo being posted?
I don't give a fuck. Don't mean nothing.
Don't mean nothing.
Means nothing. It's a fucking photo. Take a picture of me right now. It's a fucking photo.
So I don't believe that you are a true boxing fan.
Okay.
That's my
you don't have to believe it.
That's my assessment, because if you were, you would be disgusted by a photo like this. Because why would you have Chisora looking like that and then Wilder looking like this?
I can't even see
to you,
hold on. I can't even see that photo that well. Wilder.
Let me blow it up then.
I'm not even sure when that photo is. When was Wilder next to Chisora like that? I'm a fan of Chisora as well. He's a warrior.
Bro, you're killing me right now. You're killing me.
When is this photo of a Wilder next to Chisora?
This is a promotional photo. This is what you need to understand. This guy right here, boxing_worldwide1, right? He has over 100,000. Yeah, and he left. And he left. And he left. And now he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm right here.
All right. So this is a promotional photo. Okay. Posted by Boxing Worldwide 1, who has over 100,000 followers on Instagram, right? This is not a small profile. He's got a lot of following. Okay. Chisora, after winning recently, said that he would like to fight Deontay Wilder.
because he would like to have his name on his resume. And Boxing Worldwide 1 posted this photo to, I'm assuming, to help promote the idea of this fight. And he happened to choose a photo of Wilder looking like this and Chisora looking like that.
Yeah, they both got their ass beat by Tyson Fury. What's the problem?
You're not getting it, bro. I can't, like, if you don't have anything logical to say, bro, like, I can't have you a
what
part
the
of
fuck
this
do you want to know, man? Yeah, Wilder got beat up, Fury got beat up, Chisora got beat up by Fury twice. Wilder lost to Fury 3 times. I mean, what do you want to know?
I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to be patient.
Yeah,
I really can't continue to repeat myself, bro.
A photo of him busted up. I already know. That's the age of social media, bro. That's what people do. It's sad. It's a sad world we live in.
It is. But it is my duty as a content creator here on YouTube.
I'm a boxing fan, bro.
Who has been talking about boxing for the better part of a decade on camera and on a microphone.
All right.
I take an offense to posting photos like this, and it wouldn't matter who it is.
Who posted that?
This guy right here, Boxing Worldwide. He has over 100,000 followers on Instagram.
What the fuck does he got to do with me or you?
Bro.
I don't give a fuck how many followers he's got, dude. The fuck's that matter?
Oh, my God. I think at the end of the day, you're an ardent Tyson Fury fan. And
no, I'm a fan of both guys. I'm a fan of both guys.
I'm saying that politely. No, I think that you're saying that you're a fan of both guys to save face. Okay?
What?
I think that you're saying that you're a fan of both because you're trying to save face. I don't think, and I don't believe you give a fuck about Deontay Wilder, which is fine. But don't pretend that you do.
I'm a fan of him.
No, you're not.
I watched this dude get his ass beat the second fight and come back better and almost knock out Tyson Fury. I'm a fan of him. That takes heart.
If you're a fan of him, in my opinion, you would be disgusted at the fact that somebody would post a photo like this to basically take shots at him. This guy has a big following.
Well, then beat his ass, dude. I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care about his following. I don't care who he is. I don't care where he lives. I don't care where he's from. I don't care where the fuck he grew up. None of that shit matters. I don't fucking know the dude. Why the fuck we talking about him?
It's not about him. It's about the perception and the continuing attempt to dismantle a man's image and character, who, according to you,
Fury showed nothing but respect for Deontay Wilder.
What?
Fury showed respect for Deontay Wilder throughout every single one of their fights. He showed him respect.
Why do you keep referring back to Tyson Fury?
Because we're talking about him, right?
No, I'm talking about this photo and the disrespect of a man who you said is the second best heavyweight in the world.
He is.
So why do you keep referring back to Tyson Fury?
Because he's the best heavyweight in the world.
But we're not talking about Tyson Fury. You are
you're trolling, man. You're trolling. You're ridiculous, man. You act like you're not hearing what this man said to you. He said,
I don't give a fuck about a photo that somebody else posted. What the fuck do I care about that? What the fuck do I care about a photo that somebody else posted?
Don't fucking comment on
it.
Don't fucking comment on it. Then shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, bro.
Wow. I tried to
come in here all angry and shit. He's
angry about nothing.
He's all angry. You're mad at
nothing. Give a fuck about what somebody else
what's going on? You're so fucking mad about.
It has nothing to do with me. Posted a photo of him busted up. Yeah, he got fucked up 3 times.
3 times.
3 times, yeah.
Count. Obviously can't count, but okay.
Bro, I try to give you the benefit of the doubt like I do everybody. Sometimes people get heated in the fucking comment section. I bring you on here. And
I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder, bro.
Shit.
Dude showed immense heart. You just can't beat Tyson Fury. It's simple as that. There's no beating around the bush. You can't beat Tyson Fury in a fight.
Bro, you keep missing the point. Are you a boxing fan, yes or no?
Yes.
Are you a fan of Deontay Wilder, yes or no?
Yes, I'm a fan of his heart and determination.
Okay, then you should feel disgusted that a person with a massive reach on social media
let's beat him
a
up.
photo of Wilder looking like this when Chisora looks fresh and with a belt around his fucking shoulder. That is disrespect to a man that you just said I have a lot of respect for.
I don't know this dude who posted that photo, bro.
Even if you say fuck the photo, even if
we
you
live
say
in a
fuck
sick
the
world,
photo,
bro.
I
People
don't
are
care
always
about
gonna post
photos.
nasty shit.
Listen, or I'll mute you. Even if you say, I don't care about the photo, fuck the photo with social media, that's fine. But if you're going to come into my channel, you better understand what my objective is. It's not about a photo. It's about that I am a content creator. I have a voice in this community. And when somebody who has a large following disrespects somebody like Deontay Wilder,
well, then beat him up, dude. What the fuck
I'm going to have an issue with it.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't want you to do shit about it, but say, yes, Divine Sense, I understand what you're saying.
Yes, Divine
That's
Sense.
what I want.
I get your fucking, how disgusted you are at this photo.
Thank you.
I get it, bro.
Bye.
That was too much. That was too much work, Divine. That was too much work. That was too much. There's something wrong with him. It wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking. That he came out angry, like he just got out of prison, and he just mad at the world, and he just came out here just to argue with you about nothing.
What boils my blood is if he would have came in here and said, yo, like, Tyson Fury is the greatest, da-da-da-da-da-da, and he continues to troll in the comment section, right? Obviously, the wrenches can bop him up out of here. No big deal. But what boils my blood is that these motherfuckers pretend. They literally pretend that they're a fan of Wilder. In the same breath, they'll say, oh, I respect Wilder. I'm a fan of Wilder. But he got his ass beat 3 times. And I'm okay if social media continues to post photos of him like this. And I'm okay if his character continues to be dismantled. But I'm a fan of him, though. I respect him. But he got his ass beat 3 times. That's
no, he's not a fan. He's a hater. He probably not a Tyson Fury fan. He's just a fucking hater. I'll be honest with you. He's just a hater.
So, sometimes things get distorted, right? When I'm on the mic and I'm cooking, people in the comment section. So I said, fuck it, come into the stream then, right? I'll bring you in. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because maybe things are distorted. Maybe you can't hear. Maybe you're doing other shit. So now I got your focus. I expect you to come in with intellect. I expect you to come in with purpose. And every single time I try to point out the fact that this photo right here that has been posted by a profile that has a massive reach is disgusting. That is my opinion as a content creator here on YouTube who was an ardent boxing fan for the better part of a decade. I have the right to call out this bullshit. And if you don't get that, then you're in the wrong place.
He got it. He just wanted to hear himself, write what he wanted to write, and try to wow you up. That's what he did. He's mad at the world. Lord knows why he's mad. I don't know. I'm not gonna say his name or insult him, but there's something wrong with that dude.
Obviously. And see, it's liquid courage, more than likely. Or white powder courage.
Yeah. One or the other.
Some other shit. And you know, it happens. But you know, it's like the thing about it is that I honestly, for me personally, if you're a Tyson Fury fan, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. But if you're going to come out to me and say, yo, man, I got a lot of respect for Wilder. You know, he's the hardest puncher in the division, and it was a great trilogy, I also don't have a problem with that. But as soon as you say Wilder got his ass beat, he got embarrassed, he was a bum, he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. Oh, but I have respect for him.
He's a hater. He's a hater. He's just a hater. He's not a fan of shit. He's just a hater.
That's
if anybody got this, I need to get ready for work, but I just had to chime in. He was driving me crazy.
I know, bro. I appreciate you.
All right.
Stay up. All right, so let me get back into my flow. We had a disruption. Get my fucking instrumental popping again. And I knew that eventually they would come out. I knew eventually it would come out. Because I have Tyson Fury's face plastered. But you guys noticed something, right? I don't know if you guys noticed the thumbnail that I used for this live stream. But, you know, it's of Fury being knocked down, I believe, in the first fight. There's a reason why I posted that, and I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into it. Now that we have filtered through the bullshit, and I pointed out this post that has been posted by Boxing Worldwide 1, who has over 100,000 followers on Instagram. I commented on it. We had a little war in the comment section. What's up, Rondo? What's up, Watcher? Snacks B was good, right? And I find it disgusting. And if you're going to say, oh, bro, it's just a photo, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. That ain't just a photo. This is supposed to be a promotional photo. And if you're going to post a photo. Now, if Chisora was busted up, bleeding and whatever have you, I would just say, that's a weak way to promote the fight. But I wouldn't have this I guess you want to call it emotional attachment. Fuck it. Because I'm an emotional boxing fan and I don't give a fuck. At least you're being consistent. You got two fighters looking fucked up, and I think your artwork is bullshit. I think you're promoting the fight a weak way. But I wouldn't have the same outrage. But the fact that you have one man with the strap on his shoulder looking fresh and then Wilder looking fucked up, like, nah, I ain't cool with that shit, bro. I ain't fucking cool with that. And this is what triggered this whole live stream, which I'm about to get into. Now that we've just filtered through the bullshit. But I got to get to my man, DOGG, real quick in that super chat. He says, I asked Jack Reese, was Fury knocked out? And if Fury said he was on Mike Tyson's podcast, who's lying? I'm still waiting for his response. Me too. Me too. Me too, bro. And I appreciate that super chat, bro. Nah, Deanna, I know. I hear you. And I know you get aggravated when people come in and be disrespectful. But, you know what I'm saying? You're my yin to my yang. You know what I'm saying? You're the counterbalance. And I got a lot of love and respect and appreciation for you, Deanna. The thing is, though, is that, you know, I got triggers, man. I got triggers. And I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, Deanna. I say, you know what, man? Maybe he's had a bad day. You know what I mean? Maybe he is a true boxing fan. Maybe he does really like Wilder, but maybe he's tainted. maybe we can find a common ground and keep it moving. There's no point of like hooting and hollering in the fucking comment section. So bring his ass in and let him speak from the chest. He did that. He made a fool of himself. I exposed him as basically a liar, a phony, and quite frankly, disgusting. So it is what it is. But I feel you, Deanna. I know that you want to keep this family, and how you want to keep it close, tight knit and secure. But sometimes, man, people come knocking on the gates. They come knocking on the gates of divine sense. And if you knock hard enough, you might get let in. And if you get let in and try to eat at the table, and you be on some bullshit, you're gonna be picked up and tossed out. And that's what happened. Big dog, I appreciate you, bro. Back into that YouTube membership, bro. Thank you. And thanks for coming in as well. So let me get into what I wanted to get into. Y'all can hear me all right, right? Y'all hear me all right? Yeah, just give me a thumbs up in the comment section if y'all can hear me okay. I don't want to be sitting here talking to myself. Yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. So let me get into this, man. Yeah, it might be this new cord that I'm using. I'm not sure, but it seems like majority of y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna keep cooking here. Look, let me get into what I wanted to get into today. I wanted to present that photo to you guys and basically explain to you why all this kicked off. All right. Know-it-all rants, bro. I appreciate you. This next part should be simple, straight to the point, clean cut, and factual. All right. I had to get through the nitty-gritty part of it first. I knew that was going to ruffle some feathers and take some time. But as we know, right, Tyson Fury has said that he's retired, and now he recently was in an interview. I saw something where he said that he'll fight the winner of Joshua and Usyk if the promotional companies will allow the fight to be free on TV and ticket sales will be free in London or somewhere in the UK. I don't know exactly. And he said he'll fight the winner if the promotional companies allow that. Now, I don't believe that for a moment. And even if he is telling the truth, there ain't no way in hell, in my opinion, the promotional companies in this day and age will ever allow that happen. Somebody's got to make money somewhere, somehow. So 98% of the shit that comes out of Tyson Fury's mouth, in my opinion, I mean, it's not even taking it with a grain of salt. I don't take it with anything. I think that 98% of the things that come out of his mouth is just bullshit. I'm just being honest with you. That's how I feel. Change my mind. I dare you. Change my mind. So I'll put that to the side. I'll say this, though. And I was touching on it earlier, where it's always ironic to me and funny to me how they keep saying that Wilder hasn't fought nobody. Wilder was a bum. Wilder ain't shit. But yet, Tyson Fury's biggest, if you ask any Tyson Fury fan, they'll say, what's his biggest victory? They'll say, he beat the hardest puncher in the division 3 times. Wait, hold on. But you said that he's a bum. You said he hasn't fought nobody. I'm confused now. Right? Hypocrisy at its finest. But the truth of the matter is this. One thing that Wilder will have over Tyson Fury when it's all said and done, either one of them step back into the ring or not. Both of them, we may never ever see these two men in the ring ever again. When it's all said and done, Wilder has one thing over Fury that Fury can't change. He has put an imprint in boxing history for being one of the most devastating, and I literally mean the word devastating, punchers in boxing history. And he did it on an undefeated route to be a champion, and defended his titles multiple times. That's something that will never change, and that Tyson Fury will never have those type of accolades. The only thing that Tyson Fury can really hang his hat on is the fact that he won the trilogy over Wilder. That's it. When you look at everything black and white, and you look at all the little traits and details, they both have their story, right? That's what made the whole trilogy exciting to begin with, because they both have their story. Tyson Fury coming back from drug addiction, alcoholism, ballooning up to 400 pounds. He makes a comeback. He becomes champion again. Okay, great story. But Wilder himself has an astonishing story, right? Hardly any amateur background. Started boxing late. Bronze medalist in the Olympics. At one point in time, he had a 100% KO ratio. Won the belt by boxing when everybody thought that he couldn't box. He outboxed the champion for 12 rounds unanimously. Then comes back when people gave him shit because they said, well, first they said, well, you can't box. Then he did it. Then they said, oh man, we don't want to see you box. We want to see you knock him out. He said, all right, bet. He comes back, rematch, and cleans his ass out. Right? They both have their stories. But one thing that Wilder will always have is that he will go down in history as one of the most devastating punchers of all time. That's one reason why George Foreman and some of these other big, strong heavyweights who used to just flat out put people to sleep. You're always going to get an extra couple points. You're going to get bumped up the all-time great list simply because of that. Mike Tyson himself lost some of his biggest fights. But we all know what he's going to be remembered for regardless. And not to mention becoming the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. So look, to me, the bottom line is this. If Tyson Fury truly retires and never fights again, I cannot put Tyson Fury above Deontay Wilder. Yep, I said it. Well, how was that possible, Divine? What are you talking about, bro? Like, but he beat Deontay. Okay, how many times did Tyson Fury defend his title? What kind of impact did Tyson Fury have on the sport? How did Tyson Fury change the tide of heavyweight boxing history? Now, what would alleviate that? Well, if Tyson Fury does indeed come out of retirement and beat the winner of Usyk and Joshua, I would then place him above Wilder. So in that regard, and of course, if he wins and he doesn't cheat, I have to throw that out there. If he wins fair and square, either Usyk or Joshua, then I'll put him above Wilder. But nonetheless, his legacy is in jeopardy, in my opinion, because the only thing that you have to have that you can hang your hat on is the fact that you won the trilogy against Wilder. That's it. That's all you got. And the funny thing is that that's supposed to be a bum, according to you. Wilder's supposed to be a bum who never fought nobody, who doesn't have any skill. But that's what you hang your hat on. And because that's what you're willing to hang your hat on, and you continue to remind us that Wilder wasn't shit, and you say, well, he's better than Wilder on the all-time list because he won the trilogy. I'm not accepting that, because within the same breath, you're calling Wilder a bum. So I don't believe what the fuck you're saying. I don't feel no conviction in your voice. You're not persuading me to believe that Fury is above Wilder on the all-time great list as it stands right now, because, like I said, within the same breath, you're trying to convince me that Fury is higher on the list because he won the trilogy, but yet he beat a bum. So, no. So not only is Fury's legacy, in my opinion, in jeopardy, and I just explained why, because the only thing, I'll repeat it one more time for the people in the back. What's up, Lance? What's up, Alfred? The only thing that he has to hang his hat on is that he won the trilogy against Wilder. And I won't even mention, because when the boxing history is written, nobody's going to ever mention the fact that Wilder brought Tyson Fury out of the gutter, gave him a title shot, and quite frankly, Tyson Fury would be irrelevant without Deontay Wilder. That's the irony of it. What's up, Jim? No different than Joe Frazier extending a hand and helping Muhammad Ali come back into boxing. All right? And these two men had their own magnificent trilogy of their own, which is going to lead me to my next point. What's up, Timothy? My next point is this. Do you know why truly Tyson Fury is contemplating retirement? Because the truth of the matter is, this same man that you continue to call a bum, he took a lot out of Tyson Fury. It put a major toll on his body. Okay, when you get knocked down 4 times in 3 fights, when you have your head be banged off the canvas, granted you got up, but when you put your body through that type of punishment against one of the most heavyweights don't last 2 rounds against Deontay Wilder. Have we ever seen Dominic Breazeale after he got laid flat out? I don't even know where the fuck he's at. I mean, is he even alive? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm serious. I have not heard a whisper of Dominic Breazeale. Now, granted, by all the gypsy gods, you were able to survive those 3 fights and get off the canvas. Fair play to you. But the proof is in the pudding. You took a lot of damage. And we don't know how Tyson Fury feels every morning when he wakes up. He could be having migraines, headaches, backaches, shoulder aches, all these different aches and pains because of 3 fights with Wilder. Because even if Wilder punches you on your shoulder, that shit got to be hurting for 2 weeks. So the reality is don't forget too, Fury is younger than Wilder. Fury has taken less damage probably in the sport than what Wilder has. I mean, I guess that's an argument, because Wilder didn't take very much damage either, to be fair, because he was knocking everybody out. But he did take quite a bit of damage against Fury. And he took some damage against Luis Ortiz as well. But he is younger. The fact of the matter is that he took a lot of damage, and he is the one that truly knows this. That his body isn't the same anymore. And so he has actually admitted it himself, where he said, man, the trilogy took a lot out of me, man. And it's funny how the lead up to the fights, especially the second and third fight, right? Even the first fight was dramatic, right? It was full of flair and shit talking, and it was crazy. But in more particular, the second and third fight. Fury played his role just as well as Wilder did. Wilder made it clear, especially after the second fight, that I don't fucking respect you. I can't even look at you. I don't even want to speak at the press conference. I'm all about business. Fury didn't shy away from playing his role in that scenario either. He made the people believe that Wilder ain't shit. Fuck Wilder. I got no respect for this man. He's a bum. That's like the worst thing that you can say to a fellow fighter, is that they're a bum. Like, that's the most degrading thing that you can say. And he used that term to Wilder several times throughout the build-up of, well, quite frankly, all three fights. A lot of disrespectful terminology, a lot of disrespect on both sides, right? But the irony is that when it was all said and done, and the trilogy is in the books, Fury then comes out, even though Wilder ain't saying shit about Fury anymore. Fury went home to Alabama. He took his loss like a man. He spent time with his family. Never mentioned Tyson Fury again. Even interviews with like 78 and all this, didn't talk about Tyson Fury. But it's Tyson Fury himself who has come out multiple times in public and says, I got a lot of respect for Wilder. He's one of the greatest punchers of all time. I respect him for giving me 3 fights. You know, all of this appreciation and respect. It makes you wonder, right? It makes you wonder. Now, I've been telling people for a long time now. Y'all remember when The Last Dance came out about Michael Jordan? And a lot of shit was revealed in that series on Netflix, where a lot of people were like, damn, I didn't know that. Like, about the Detroit Pistons and all that shit. And unless you grew up in that era, you didn't know. I didn't know a lot of it. I knew some of it because my dad talked about it a lot. But with my age, I remember Jordan in, you know, the late 90s, like when he was when he won the titles against Utah, and when he came back and played for the Wizards, right? I mean, I remember him, you know, in the early 90s, but I was a kid. Okay, my point is this. Everybody that has heard or has been a part of this Wilder Fury trilogy and you're young, you're going to do what everybody else does and follow the media stream and look at Fury as like this great white heavyweight who was able to knock Wilder off his throne. The big, devastating black man. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, without saying those exact words, I hate to say it, but that's the way it is, and that's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always been. Nothing has changed. It's not necessarily racist. It's just that boxing has always been a race-driven sport and always will be. And that includes, you know, being nationalistic. The Mexicans always support their fighters. The people from the Ukraine and Russia support their fighters. You know, you got Cambosos and the Greek and all. I mean, that's just the way it is. So Fury knocked Wilder off his throne. So all the younger people, that's the narrative, right? But I'm here to tell you, just like The Last Dance that was released, the truth will be revealed in due time. And there will be, mark my words, and remember Divine Sense Boxing, 10 to 15 years from now, when a documentary comes out about Deontay Wilder, and it may be even sooner than that. It may be 5 years. Everything will be revealed. Everything will be talked about. And when I look at Tyson Fury's demeanor and the things that he says and the things that he talks about after the trilogy, really helps me put pieces to the puzzle together. Now, it happens all the time. Two men hate each other, they fight, and then afterwards they're like best friends. You know, Hearns and Hagler and Hearns and Leonard, all those guys, even Ali and Frazier, they acted like they hated each other all the time on camera to sell the fight, but then they, you know, they're like best friends afterwards. So yeah, sure, that exists. But let's not get it twisted here. These two guys did not like each other. Like, the dislike and the disdain for each other was fucking real. But it's Fury coming out saying, oh, I got a lot of respect for Wilder, man. While Wilder ain't saying shit. Usually it's mutual. Hagler Hearns, Hearns Leonard, Ali Frazier. Usually it's mutual. That, yeah, we didn't like each other, we fought, but we got a lot of respect for each other. They both say that. Wilder hasn't said shit. Oh, we got another one. We got another one in the building. Major Music. What's good? How am I being delusional and how am I a hater? We got another one. We got another one. I see my man Alfred putting in that work in the comment section. Up in the chat. See, I say a lot of shit, right? I say a whole bunch of stuff. Right? That's just real life shit. That's real life. What did I say that's not real? What did I say that is not real? I can talk for an hour about real life shit, and the only thing they have to say is, man, shut the fuck up, man. Fury's the best. Everybody in the chat, at what point in my dialogue did I say that Fury is not the best? Did I ever say that? See, that's my point. That is my point. They can't help themselves. But yet they blame us and they point the finger at us that we can't let it go. We're delusional. Just accept it. Just accept when they continue to post photos of Deontay Wilder next to Chisora, which now they're trying to promote this fight, and they post photos of Wilder busted up, bleeding, eyes out, eyes bleeding, nose busted up. They post photos of that next to Chisora, with Chisora looking fresh with the belt around the shoulder. They continue to try to dismantle his character. They continue to attack him. They continue to make fun of him. They continue to do what they do. But yet, We're the ones that are delusional. We're the ones that are emotional. We're the ones that can't let it go. I have never once on my channel, a lot of people say what they say in the chat. They're entitled to their opinion. They're entitled to their feelings. But I have never once said that Tyson Fury isn't skilled. I have never said that he didn't come out on top on the trilogy. Right? I haven't even spoken one thing, not one time in this entire dialogue, this entire live stream, talking about this man. I haven't mentioned any of the allegations, none of the accusations, none of the suspicions, none of that shit. Not one time. Just talking boxing. And I stand by my words and I stand by my beliefs that Tyson Fury's legacy, in my opinion, is in jeopardy if he doesn't fight the winner of Joshua Usyk. And I'm waiting for anybody to prove me wrong. So, to conclude this wonderful live stream, I'll drop the link in the chat one more time. And if there's anybody out there that has disliked what I have said, which I truly think that it's a very logical viewpoint on how I see the heavyweight division. And if you don't like what I've said because you feel like for some reason, I didn't build Fury up enough. I didn't drill home the fact that according to you, Wilder was a bum and Wilder got beat up and Wilder got knocked out. Fury's the fucking best. Because I don't use that type of terminology, you get upset. Why do I have to reiterate the fact that Fury won the trilogy? It's because you want to continue to beat down the idea that Fury completely outclassed, dismantled, and destroyed Wilder, which I don't think that's true. He won, but I don't think that's true. So there's the link. Like I said, if you haven't liked the things that I have said, this is your last chance. This is your last chance. And I knew you guys would come out of the woodwork. What's up, Tay? I see you, bro. I gotta rinse you up, man. You don't come in here very often, bro. So I haven't had a chance to get you that wrench, bro. I gotta wrench up my man D-O-double-G as well. Yeah, we're wrenching it up, bro. King of the Dead. Gotta wrench you up too, bro. We're wrenching it up today, man. We showing love out here to the family. That's what we do. We've been cooking tonight. We've been cooking tonight. So the link is there. I doubt anybody's gonna come in and click it because that's how we go. We had some dude named Andrew come in here. If you all came in late, yeah, he got smacked up pretty badly. Talking about, I ain't afraid of you, man. I ain't afraid of you. Say it to my face. We can fight. Bruh.
That's my best boy.
Bruh. Don't say that shit to me, man. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. I've already been down this road several times. I have countless times throughout my history on YouTube, which is a fucking long history, of calling dudes bluffs out. They come in here talking all kinds of crazy shit. All kinds of crazy shit. I'll beat your ass. Say it to my face. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing but a pussy, this, that, or whatever. And I'm like, all right, bet, where you at? Shit, I'm across the world. But that's nothing that an airplane can't fix. So where you at? Shit, there's boxing gyms all around fucking United States. Ain't no problem. If you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, like it's fair and no bullshit, we can put on headgear and we can hash it out. Since you want to call me a pussy and all these other different things, that I'm a bitch, right? And say it to my face and you ain't gonna do shit. I'm about that life. I'm about that life. I'm not aggressive. I'm not a violent person. I'm a loving person. I'm a very loving person. But I'm about that life. So I've already been down that road. And when I say, all right, shit, where you at? I'm on my way. Oh, well, you know, shit, you know, like we ain't got to fight. You know, it's not, you know, we just talking shit on YouTube. And it's not like that. What's up, Stormy? Dropping in late. Dropping in late, Stormy. It got heated in here tonight, Stormy. Whew, it got heated. But, yeah, respect. You know, respect, hey, man. I appreciate that, man. I respect everybody that comes back and watches the replay when you guys come in late, man. I respect that a lot. Because a lot of these live streams, they be long, you know what I mean? So hopefully y'all be going back and listening when you're cooking or you're chilling, whatever it may be, man. I respect that. But look, as a recap, the whole reason why this whole thing started, for all the people that came in late, I'll recap it one more time for y'all, man. Because, you know, I got a lot of love for some of y'all, especially my man Stormy. He had a show. So the whole reason why this shit started was I saw this photo posted on IG, right? And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it disturbed me. It disturbed me. So for those of you who like don't know what the basis is and why there's a picture of Wilder next to Chisora, it's because Chisora has recently came out and said that he would like to fight Deontay because he would like to have Deontay on his resume. All right, no problem. No problem. This guy right here, as you see, let me blow it up a little bit more. Boxing Worldwide 1. If you guys don't know, he's a pretty big profile on IG, right? He's got over 100,000 followers. He does a lot of this, a lot of these like promotional photos and try to promote fights and whatever have you. What's up, Cursor? Right? So naturally, obviously, I don't have any problem with you trying to promote the idea of Chisora and Wilder. I mean, I would watch it if that's what were to happen. Now I happened to see this photo literally within just 5 minutes after he posted it, and I commented. Y'all see my comment right there, Devon says boxing. And I said, that's the best photo you can find of Wilder? Shake my head. Like, seriously? That's an honest question. In my opinion, that's an honest question. That's the best photo you can find? You got Chisora chilling with a belt on his shoulder, and you got Wilder looking like that. And you're trying to promote the fight. All that is, it's just another chance to take a shot at Wilder. Every chance and every moment you got to post a photo like this of Deontay Wilder. But if I were to make a profile on Instagram named fat_fuck_Fury, and all I did was post photos of Fury being laid out on the canvas, looking like 400 pounds, snorting coke, drinking alcohol, laying out in the gutter somewhere in the UK. I'm sure if I dig hard enough, I can find photos like that. Walking around Vegas shirtless during COVID. If I were to make a profile like that, Fury fans would lose their fucking mind. How dare you disrespect a heavyweight champion like that? How dare you? Why you got to be so upset that a man that looks like this and acts like this ended up beating Wilder? That's what they say.
That's Mamba, boy.
That's what they say. So naturally, I'm recapping everything for the people that came late. So if you all been chilling and been a part of this live stream for a while, bear with me. This is for the people that came in late. Right? So I commented. Now, the funny thing is, I don't have a big following on Instagram. Quite frankly, I don't have a big following on YouTube either in comparison to a lot of other channels out here. But I guarantee you what, this guy knows who the fuck I am. I guarantee you he knows who I am. Because guess what he does? We got this dumbass, Stephen, however they pronounce it, from the UK. He's from the UK. I know that for a fact because he says it later in this thread. So I don't know how they pronounce shit in the UK. Stephen. I'm going to call him Stephen. He says, hard to find one without Fury fucking him up. Ha ha ha, right? Laughing emoji and shit. Right? We had a couple of the people come in here. They agreed with me, saying that's a fucked up photo. I end up telling this dude, Steven, to shut his face. I said right here, man, shut your face. Because the truth is y'all act like Fury didn't have to get off the canvas 4 fucking times. Y'all act like his head didn't bang off the fucking canvas. Y'all act like, I mean, the fact that there was 3 fights is because Wilder is dangerous and Wilder proved to be dangerous. So I said, shut your face. Because that's the only thing that I can think of. Because you're fucking stupid. So Boxing Worldwide, the creator of this channel, replied to me. Right here. This man hardly replies to anybody. He replied to me not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. That means that he knows who I am. And he says right here, I knew it would trigger people like you. I knew it would trigger people like you, right there. That's why. So he admitted to why he posted a photo like that of Wilder. It just so happened that, yeah, it did trigger me. I'm just different like that. There's just certain shit that I can't accept. A lot of you guys, like Tay, right? Tay's mad chill. Tay's a mad chill ass dude, man. Stays in his lane, handles his business, out there working, grinding, making money. Now, I would bet that if Tay came across this photo, he'd probably just shake his head and keep it moving. But for me, I mean, everybody's different, right? There's just certain shit that I can't take. I can't accept. And as soon as I drop my comment, I'm like, ah, shit, man, this is about to get lit. I knew right away. I knew right away. But like I said, there's just certain things that I can't accept. And that's when I see photos like this, it's disrespectful, not to Wilder himself. I mean, it's ironic that they continue, like I said, to paint this picture of him looking like this, not as a champion, but looking like this. They love it. They fucking love it, man. But like I said, we post a photo of 400-pound Fury, they lose their fucking minds. But this is not only disrespectful to Wilder, but to boxing. When you try to make a promotional photo to promote a fight and you make a fucking photo like this, that shit is disgraceful. But you see, those boys over there in the UK, they find this shit comical. Ha ha ha, they be laughing at dumb shit. And I don't mean disrespect. I know I got UK fans subscribe to the channel that show me love. I don't want to throw you all in a box, but I'm just keeping it real from what I see a lot of times. And not just on YouTube, but I associate with a lot of UK dudes out here where I'm at. There's a lot of UK people out here. A lot. And they be laughing at the most corniest, dumbest shit. They think like a dog shitting on the street is funny. They'll sit there and point and laugh at it. Like, ha, ha, look at that dog taking a shit. Ha, ha, ha. I'm like, bro, that's a dog taking a shit. Like, what's so fucking comical about that? But I swear to God, they be laughing at shit like that, man. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make it up. I cannot. I cannot. They be laughing at the dumbest shit. They got some of the driest humor in the world. So, this is what kickstarted this whole live stream. And I started thinking, you know what, man? I'm going to come on here. I'm going to say some shit. And that led me into the conversation where I said earlier, where I started thinking, man, like, yo, Fury's legacy is in jeopardy for real, though. Because the only thing that he has to hang his hat on is the Wilder trilogy. Imagine this, right? When we look at Muhammad Ali, and I'm gonna try not to get lit because I've already got heated on the mic plenty of times today, and I'm trying to keep my blood pressure down. But imagine, because the reason is when they compare Ali and Fury, I tend to get agitated. But imagine if Ali, the only part of his legacy to hang his hat on is the trilogy that he had with Frazier. Imagine the only credible fights that he had on his entire resume was Joe Frazier. Would the public still consider him the greatest? Right? I mean, it's a simple question. Imagine if Ali, the only thing that he had on his resume, right? No George Foreman, no Ken Norton, you know, all the other, no Sonny Liston. All he had, he was a pretty good heavyweight, fought a bunch of no names, but he fought Frazier 3 times. Would they still consider him one of the greatest heavyweights to ever do it? My answer would be no, they wouldn't. Because all he has to hang his hat on are those 3 fights with Joe Frazier. And he didn't win all 3 of those fights. So that's how I look at Fury. What does Tyson Fury have outside of Deontay Wilder, who to a lot of you guys is a bum anyway? But nobody considered Joe Frazier a bum. We all consider Wilder a bum. What else does he have other than an aging, not even aging, like straight up old Klitschko? That's it. At least Muhammad Ali beat Sonny Liston not once but twice when Sonny Liston was still a massive threat in the division, one of the most devastating fighters and punchers in the division. And he beat him not once but twice. So don't ever, ever, ever mention Tyson Fury in the same breath as Muhammad Ali. If you come to my channel, you will be blocked. If I meet you in person, you might get smacked in the mouth. Because it is pure blasphemy. And I don't want any of that shit anywhere near me. Anywhere near me. Not even the breath of it. And that's how I feel. So, that's the recap for everybody that came in here. There was that post, it triggered me, then I started thinking. And, you know, Fury himself has come out and said, yo, like, the 3 fights with Wilder took it out of me, man. Like, I took a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And that's the truth of it. And that's why now he's humble. Because it's very possible that he's waking up every morning with migraines from the punches that he took against Deontay Wilder. And I'm not even joking, man. I'm being fucking dead serious. Dead serious. And he's starting to look in the mirror and be like, damn, like my body is not moving the same. It doesn't feel the same. Like I must have taken too hard of shots against Wilder. Like he's starting to have this realization, and he started to be humble. And that's why he's coming out and giving all this respect to Wilder now. And he's also came out and said, yo, like, these 3 fights took it out of me, man. I got to retire. And if that's the case, your legacy's in jeopardy. Because the only thing you have to hang your hat on is Deontay Wilder. And I have Deontay Wilder. Even though Wilder lost the trilogy, right now as it stands, I got Wilder above Fury. Why, Divine Sense? Because Deontay has something that Fury will never have, unless the only thing that puts him above Wilder is if he fights the winner of Usyk and Joshua and fights for that strap. Otherwise, I have him below Wilder because Wilder has something that Fury can never have. And that is the magnificent accolades of being one of the most devastating heavyweight punchers of all time, going on an undefeated route to becoming a heavyweight champion and defending that title 10 times. Simple as that. With a 98% KO ratio. Brought heavyweight boxing back, put it back on the map single-handedly. Single-handedly. And without Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury would be irrelevant. That's right. Listen and weep, because that is fact. And that's the reason why Tyson Fury now is so humble and so grateful and so respectful, because believe it or not, he's not as stupid as sometimes we portray him as. He ain't dumb. Everything that he does and says is strategic. I don't play that. Oh, he's dumb, he's stupid. I don't play that one bit. He's a lot more clever than what we give him credit for. And 1000%, Tim. It's not Wilder's fault that Joshua didn't fight Wilder, because he straight up ducked Wilder, and that is fact. That is fact. And we know this. The boxing public knows this. It will be a glorious moment if Wilder waits. Like his whole plan is to wait and be patient. Wait for the Joshua Usyk match to end to see who the winner is. Come out of retirement and put pressure on that winner. And if he comes and fights and beats one of those 2 men before Tyson Fury does, what the fuck are people gonna say then? Yeah, you can hang your hat on the trilogy, okay. But when it's all said and done, when the history books are written, where are you going to be put, Tyson Fury, on the list of the all-time great heavyweights? You can't be placed above Wilder if he goes in there and beats either Usyk or Joshua. Maybe throws an Andy Ruiz or a Chisora on his resume along the way, and you're sitting there in retirement, and the only thing that you have to hang your hat on is a trilogy. It doesn't work that way. So that's how I feel about it. He may be chilling, waiting, and being strategic to make a big move. We'll have to wait and see. But in my opinion, right now, Tyson Fury, if he's indeed retired, his legacy is in jeopardy. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. For those people like Deanna and a few others, man, like, my intention is never to come on here and become irate or have dumbass people come here and try to disrupt the flow of the conversation. You know, but it happens. And when it happens, we confront it. Our defenses are sturdy and ready. And we are ready to defend wholeheartedly our position and our beliefs. And if you're brave enough to come in here and try to compromise those defenses, you're going to get found out. That's all I got to say. But look, I'm going to get on with my day. I know it's starting to get late for some of you guys back out there stateside. But, you know, like I said, man, it was something on my chest, something on my mind. And just know, you know, I'm always, even though I might not be going live all the time, like some of these other channels out here, but I'm always lurking. And I'm always looking. And I'm always paying attention. And I'm listening to the content. That's why I came out here last night and talked about that dude over there, DBN. Because I pay attention. And I make mental notes. And I've learned to be calculated. So, just letting you guys know how we operate out here. But look, man, I appreciate every single one of you who came in and smashed that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you make that happen. We're at 94 likes. By the time I end this stream, if we can get that all the way up to 100, that'll be appreciated. Much love and respect to all the dedication and all the support, man. And for those of you who bared through some of the straight up ignorance that came through the chat tonight, respect to you and your patience and staying steadfast and strong in your beliefs. And like I said, our defenses are sound and profound. That's what's up. So I'm going to get up out of here before y'all sneak up out of here the back door. Make sure you hit that like button, man. We got another one, switch hitter. Oh, we got another one, man. I don't got time, bro. I don't got time. You came in too damn late, bro. My energy is depleted, and I got to reboost it because I got to do some shit later on today, like hit the gym. And I'm going to think about you motherfuckers when I'm out there in the gym too. Don't worry about that. Stay strong, stay positive. It's your boy Divine. I'll be back with another one soon enough. Stormy, hit me up, man. Let's do another firestorm. Peace.